Hi guys, how y'all doing?
Hi guys! My name is Jen.
I'm Mark.
Yes. So for today we're gonna do the Q&A. So the first question, guys, is from Maya W. So she's asking, what are you guys born before you became a relationship?
I was born a long time ago.
Yeah. And me earlier.
I'm not really sure exactly what you're asking on that one. I do apologize.
So maybe Maya, maybe you're asking what's my age or his age
What did we
before
do?
we were in this relationship, I guess.
When we started the relationship.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll put it that way, all right? So I was like 26 years old. Sweet 26. Yeah.
So when we got married, she was still 26 when we got married.
Yeah. So Maya, that's our that's our answer. Okay. So if ever we're wrong, you can send us message, and we're just gonna answer it through comments too. Okay. Thank you so much for the questions. And the next one is from Sapphire. Hi Sapphire, and she's always sending us a good comment. So her questions this time
Hi,
is,
Sapphire.
I just wanted to know, did your friends and family welcome each of you with open arms and great joy? Did my family welcome me?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So my family is very happy that time I and Mark is together. They're so happy because my mother is always crying every time I call her on Skype because she's like she's so happy for me. Yeah, because she knows how Mark taking care of us, loving us. Yeah. So okay, so me for Mark's family. Okay, so
Okay. My family. Everybody, starting out, everybody was keen on it. Everything was good to go. My mom loved her immensely. For the most part, yes. All my family loved it, fell in love with her. My grandmother, oh my God. My grandmother and aunts and cousins and everybody else welcomed her with open arms.
yeah. So just to let you know, that's my first time. If you watch our video, the previous videos, like we went to California.
Oh yeah.
For Lola's birthday. So Lola Gerdes' birthday. So that is the first time I met Lola Gerdes, but we're always on Skype. And Mom, she's here with us the time we got married. And so far, they're even on Skype. Oh my gosh. They're very nice people. They're so nice. So was that cheerful?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them so much. Yeah. So I'm so thankful. Never been negative on us, on our relationship. They're very supportive. Thank you guys. We miss you. All right. So I think Sapphire. That's the answer.
I think that answers that.
Yeah. Next is from Liselle Crane. Okay. So her question is, ang tanong ko lang, paano nyo amuin ang isa't isa pag may tampuhan kayo?
Exactly.
Okay, so he understand.
I understand some of it. So, that was a joke going exactly.
Yeah.
I do understand some of the language, but very little right now. Tampo happens.
Tampo. It's a big tampo.
Yeah. No, excuse me. Tampo. I gotta say it correctly.
Yeah.
Who goes in first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So it's getting longer now. Oh, because I don't really want argument. I don't know. That's
Because she got Tampo.
Yeah. It's not ours. It's not ours fight.
And that was part of our discussion. You know, it doesn't go on for a long period of time. I may go out to the garage.
I think we had that less than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just less or 20 minutes. So the first one, make a move to be lambing again. So
I like lambing.
who's the first one?
Realistically, it's both of us, depending on the situation.
We only have one, diba?
What do you mean?
We only have one tampo. It's about
Yeah, really.
this.
But it's both of us trying to work it out and sit down and discuss it. Tampo is not a necessity in life. Like I told y'all before, life is too short.
Yeah.
Okay, have fun.
So it depends on the situations, guys. Okay.
No, it doesn't. By God, we're both going to get back together. We're both gonna take and find out what's wrong and fix it because lambing's good.
Yep. Guys, so I think that's it. Okay, so thank you for your questions, by the way. Alright, so we'll move on. Elfie Hoffman. Okay. So, okay.
Hoffman, Hoffman.
Yeah, Hoffman.
Yeah.
Okay, so hi sis Elfie. She has questions for us, and this is: do you plan to visit Philippines this year? Okay. So, do we plan to visit Philippines? I hope yes. But
Not this year.
no. Alright.
It's not in the cards this year.
So we'll see 2 or 3 more years, guys. Okay. So I think that's it. Sis Elfie, that's the answer for your questions. Thank you so much for giving us these questions. Really me vlogs. Okay, so my question is this your forever? That's very good questions. Okay. So Mark, ever since the first time, the first day, he's my final.
Same here.
Yes, that's forever. I love him so much. Okay, so okay, guys. So really misses. Thank you so much for the questions. Joel, what's this? Joel Viva. Stop it. Joel Viva. Joel, oh hey brother. Hey! Stop it!
Tickling the back of her neck right now. Sorry.
Okay, so guys, this one, Joel Viva. How young are you, sis? I'm
Yes, sis.
26.
Yeah.
Joel, come 28 now. I'm 28 now.
Man, okay.
He said, you're happy. How old is he? How old are you?
Methuselah age. No, I am. How old am I? I forget.
Okay, guys. So we met each other with my friend. She's in Philippines. They're living in Subic.
Yeah. She was married to a friend of mine that I went to school with.
Yep.
And basically, I used to travel to Southeast Asia and many different countries. And his wife kept telling me, oh, I have the perfect person for you. Mm-hmm. And I said, yeah, whatever. And she goes, no, seriously, come over. Okay. And I said, no. And I happened to be in Taiwan a couple weeks later. I had to go out for an issue. And I had a long weekend. So I flew down to the Philippines. And he has a house on the water. And we were sitting there talking and enjoying the breeze and the ocean. And I kept going, man, I could really, really enjoy this here. And he made a joke out of it and said, well, not unless you're married to a Filipina, you couldn't, because you can't own property. You can own condo, but not property. I'm like, And we were talking, and so happens his wife, without me knowing, contacted her. She showed up at the house, and they ended up bringing us food and drinks out, and we all sat there and talked and ate. Had an enjoyable time. Just sat there and watched the sunset. Before long, I don't know where they went, but me and her were still out there sitting in the chairs.
We can't name that person because they asked us to be private. Yeah, so I think that's the answer. There's another question from Maisha again, and she said, how long you have communication when you are in the Philippines before we decided to meet each other in person? So normally we met each other before, but it's just a few days, and then we ended up like a 6 months communications, long distance relationship. Okay.
And went out there a couple times.
Yeah. So it's really hard having a long distance relationship, but technology makes it easier for us, guys, because it's a big
being able to see
thing.
each other.
Yeah. Seeing each other even every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Skype.
Yeah, Skype. Okay, so I guess that's the answer. Still on Samuranas, Maisha, and we have number 3 questions. What is your reactions on your first met? What's your reactions on our first met?
Damn, she's beautiful.
Guys, am I?
And yes, and
Big much.
and you know, it was, I don't know if I'd call it love at first sight, but kind of seems that way. And you know, we had met the 3 days, and then we talked for all that time, and then when I came back to the Philippines, yeah, all that 6 months of talking and getting to know each other was a godsend.
Yeah. So my first reaction, because that one
was damn, he's ugly.
So my first reaction, okay, let's be realistic, okay? So I've seen him there. Just the time I saw his face, yeah, he's so handsome. You guys were different, how you say, opinion or likes, wants, like that. But for me, I fell in love, but I'm not telling him that I am. But for me, he's so handsome. His eyes, I love his eyes and nose. That's what I always telling him. Yeah. And his attitude is so kind. Yeah. He's very respectful. That's what he is. So that's why we continued communication. Okay, guys, number 4 questions is how long you been together since you get married?
1.5 years.
Okay, so 1.5 years, but I've been here before we get married. Fiancé visa. So yeah.
By the way, I did the fiance visa knowing we were going to get married. It had already been discussed. We've known each other for years. So it wasn't like, oh, you've got 90 days. We were going to get married. We'd already discussed it. We'd already worked the whole thing out. And on top of that, it was the fastest way to get her here. If we'd have got married in the Philippines and then come over, it would have been 13 months before I'd have been able to get her here.
Yes.
With the fiance visa, it was just over 6.
It's easy. 6 months. But it's expensive. Oh my god. And tiring.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah. Who's always saying I love you? I think it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes we say I love you to each other same time.
Most of the time we do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's normal. My child, like, says this is the answer for all your questions. You got 5 answer, yay! Alright, so let's move on. So from Joy Puron, her question is, how long have you been together and when and how did you meet? Okay, I think that's answered already, sis. So sis, we've been together for as married almost 2 years. Okay, and known each other.
We've known each other for about 4 to 4.5 years.
Okay, so that, oh yeah. So that's it. And then what's the other one? How long, when and how you met? Okay, sis, we answered the questions. We met through friend of us, both same time. Oh my god. Alright, so let's answer the questions. Thank you so much for your questions, sis. And the next question is Glory McNay. Glory McNay. Hi, sis. So she said, Jen Lever, me and Happy have a 5-year-old little boy, and I'm hoping to have another one. Okay, but my other half seemed to have decided that that's it for him. Okay, so because he felt he's too old already. Because he felt he's too old already to have another one. Okay, so does your hubby have similar feelings? Do you have similar?
I've got 4 kids now. Yeah, I don't plan on having them anymore. I love all my kids. I love my wife. I'm 53. Realistically, as it is with Ziggy, by the time he graduates from high school, I will be 70 years old. That's enough. And I want to try to make sure that all of them have what they need and are successful in life. And, you know, I don't need to spread that out even thinner. So, I'm good. Had that discussion when we first met.
Yeah.
So, just to let y'all know.
Okay, so guys, so Shirley Wells, and hi sis, ilan taon ka na nagsama sa My Love?
Hi Shirley.
Hey sis, I'm talking to you. Okay, so ilan taon ka nagsama sa My Love? Ilan taon ka?
I can't translate that one.
Yeah, maybe she's asking if how old am I the time I was with you. I started to be with you. I was 26. Yeah, that's the answer, sis. Thank you so much for your question. So we have another question here. Yeah, from his Mark's coworker. Okay, so how do each other deal with jealousy?
So how do each of us deal with jealousy?
Yeah.
You what? Are you jealous?
No.
A little bit. But she doesn't give me. I am a jealous type person, and I apologize for that, and I've apologized to her for that. But she doesn't give me any reason to be jealous. So
do you?
It's not an issue.
And there's one time that he said he's gonna drink, and I said, okay, that's fine. At least be safe. I said, don't drink a lot. And he said, yeah, I know. So I said, okay. He left like 6 p.m. No, 7. Just from work.
No. I left from work.
Yeah.
I came home. I got something to eat.
Yeah.
So I left at 5. I came home, got something to eat, and then went back and had a couple of drinks, and then called her because, yeah, we were done. I'm fixing to come home. Call her to let her know. And she goes, what are you doing calling? And I said, well, trying to be responsible, call you, let you know that, you know, we're done. I'm fixing to head home. She goes, no.
It's okay.
Stay and drink. It's okay. And I'm like, you don't want me at home. What's up with this? She goes, no, it's okay. And I said, hon, I'm older. I don't stay out and drink all night long. I said, what time did you expect me to come home? She goes, well, I figured it would be 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And I went, no.
9 p.m. guys.
Yeah.
9 p.m. It's just dinner time. I was like, what? Why you're too early to come home?
Yeah, I got back home. It was just before 9.
I was so surprised.
Try to be responsible.
I love my husband so much.
And yeah, I love you too. I don't.
But remember, you can drink.
Thank you.
You can stay up
Thank you.
till 12, huh? 12. No,
You
just
are.
joking, yeah. Guys, Mark's friend, you can take him. I trust him. Okay?
Yeah, that's not an issue.
Yeah, got no problem with that. Alright, so jealousy. Never been jealous. Why? Why do I get jealous? He never let me feel that I need to. He never showed me that I'm not important. He always taking care of us, taking care of my feelings. So that's the best part of it. Year one.
Okay.
Money matters. Man, money matters. Okay, so who pays the bills? You.
I pay the bills for several reasons, but everything, the cards, everything is in both of our names, so that's not an issue.
Yeah.
Um,
Got my own card. I can use whenever I want.
yeah, but all of the originating credit and the way it works in the United States is that the majority of the credit comes from the male in the relationship, unless it's the earnings are hugely lopsided. So and because I'm used to paying them, I've done it for many years. As soon as a bill comes in, I just take care of it, right? I just go over and take care of it real quick.
Yeah. So he's the one paying the bills. You guys know that I'm not working yet, but I wish when they finish, when they is going to school now, I can work. Money matters. So, do you do lambing time in public? That's from Mark's, my friend. Yeah. So, do you do lambing time from public? Yeah.
Are you serious? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of y'all that don't know what lambing is, let me show you.
Showy.
Lambing is showing love,
Like
affection towards each
hugging,
other.
like that, holding hands.
Yep.
Yeah, we always do that. Thank you so much, guys, for keep supporting our channel, our family, and I hope you guys keep what's that? Keep giving positive vibes. Yeah, positive vibes and love like that. So. We really enjoy you guys always visiting our channel and commenting to us and giving us a thumbs up. It's really good feeling. You say that? And thank you so much. Yeah. So we want to say goodbye. See you into another videos. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.